you know what? You look so much like
Really?
Oh my
They
God.
tell me that. Y'all see Larry together.
Really? Now I haven't seen Larry in years, and I really need to get to the cabin reunion. But there's so few I know.
Probably makes two of us ought to get there. I've never
Oh.
been.
I haven't either. Not since I was a kid, and I thought you did go. No?
I don't
Did
ever
you
remember.
go, Gene?
I went last year.
Did you?
Yeah.
You want to know anything about the family? Call Jake. He knows
Is that
everything.
right?
I found out something I didn't know. He's the oldest grandkid of the Kents.
Now, see, I
And
didn't know that.
I didn't know that until today, and he knows everything.
I'll be darned.
Good
So, well,
call.
hey. That's great.
Take yours off, and I'll put mine on. See, I carry mine all the
Yeah,
time.
you know, Jake, he's got to do them pictures.
Oh, you know what? That's wonderful. That's
I
absolutely wonderful. Did you ever see the tape? I did get a tape from Aunt Virginia
Oh, did you?
of all of
All
us,
of it?
of kids growing up.
Really?
And I want you to know, Gene, you are in more trouble with Brenda. She said, "Look at all these pictures of the precious twin."
We went to San Francisco in January, and we just come back and took off for, we've been back, I think, 2 weeks, and then we went to Vegas. And we met Peggy and Sil, her husband, out in Vegas, and they live in Phoenix, or did. And so they came over, you know, and visited with us there. And I went home with Peggy and Sil to spend a week with her, and then I was flying back home then. Well, Jack left that night. Well, he left that night to come back to Columbus to go to work, and I left going with them to Phoenix. And it was the next morning they said that they called me and told me that he'd had a heart attack. And 20 minutes later they called me and told me he didn't make it. So I didn't have very much time to prepare, but it was just something because we were never apart. And I said, you know, I think God was looking.
So he was 12 years your senior then, so he was close to 70?
Yeah, he would be supposed to be. He's 69. Yeah.
Nationwide insurance.
Nationwide, and he was still going to the stock.
Really?
He had no intentions of. He was from 61. I didn't live in Akron a real long time. I just, I would say not even a year.
So why did you come to Ohio the first place?
My husband. Yeah. Barbara does real well. She sold her firm to another company, and but she now works for the company. But she said for the first time ever, she said, "I'm getting paid holidays." Because before she just had to work and still, you know, didn't get paid for it. So now she works for them.
Is she in Fayetteville?
She's in Morrisville.
Morrisville.
Yeah, which is just north of Charlotte, 77. But I mean, they got their lives pretty well in order. They're very everyone else to be able to do the kind of newsletter she does. And Betty taught her, so Betty said, "Do I get to go along on all your trip?" But I mean, she goes beautiful trips every year. No, Barbara. Barbara. So they're two very successful, and Brenda's very successful too.
Well, Brenda's husband was very successful. Wasn't he a builder or something?
He's a commercial